You know, for like the first time since I've started YouTube reacting to this team, Lakers, whoever I've reacted to, I am like genuinely speechless. I have fellow Commanders fans as friends. I have friends who aren't Commanders fans. They're fans of teams all over the league, and like none of them truly can grasp the gravity of what just took place. None of them understand the scope of what we just witnessed. So to the outside people, fans of like the Eagles or whoever the case is, it's like congrats, you just won a playoff game in over 20 years. That's sad. But like we don't give a it is sad. And what people don't understand when they say shit like that, it's like we get that it's sad. We understand that like that's exactly why we're celebrating it as hard as we are, because we have endured and endured and endured and endured and endured. We've been the laughing stock. We've been the embarrassment. We've been the clown show. We've been the central hub of scandals, ownership, Bruce Allen, the GM, players not wanting to come here, us having to overspend, the playoff drought, the quarterback injury curse, everything. Like just as a fan base, we've just endured so much. So for us to come into this season fully expecting a growth period, a typical rookie quarterback growth period, new coaching staff growth period, ownership, front office, everything. Just first for everything all around the board. A complete roster overhaul. We expected to win at most 6 games. We won the Jaden Daniels. I said it in the video before. Just show us flashes. Look at me. You got the whole world, the whole DMV outside of Baltimore's hopes in your hands, bro. You got the city on your back. Come get it done. You QB1 now. You my guy now. No choice. Me and you like this. We eye to eye. And after every Sunday, I'm gonna be reacting in this seat, either singing your praises or cutting you the fuck up. Just give us hope. We don't need spectacular, but show us why we should believe in you. And for the season to end with 12 wins, that was one thing. Like just in the fashion in which we got there, the Hail Mary, the Monday night performance against Cincinnati, the finish against Philly and New Orleans, and it's been special, man. It's been special. It's been special. And I was fully prepared to come in here, win or lose, and just clap up the season. Just if we would have lost, just thank you for the season. Thank you for coming out here and looking like something and giving us hope and giving us a reason to buy back in. But that wasn't enough for this team. They went out there and they won a playoff game on the road against the same team that shredded them in week 1. I really truly don't even know how to react to it. Like when the field goal went in, I was just in shock. I'm gonna get it started. But I mean, for once, I genuinely don't have anything bad to say about anybody. I cannot, as a true fan of the team, they just won a playoff game on the road in Tampa against a tough team, a tough veteran, Super Bowl experienced team. How can I come in here and have anything to say other than fucking job well done, man? Like, I feel like it would be really miserable of me to come in here and complain about anything. I mean, what a goddamn throw. What a throw. And look, listen, I'll be realistic. This is not me clowning on nobody. This is not me getting, like, look at this play by Levante David. Like, fucking 50-year-old Levante David keeping track with Jaden Daniels. That shit pissed me off. But the O-line struggled. We all know that. There was no run game. We all know that. But like, bro, there's so much to unpack, bro. I'm gonna let the play ride. That's okay. So much to unpack here. Dan Quinn to come out here and just have faith in the rookie quarterback, regardless of how Jaden Daniels has looked this season. He's a rookie. He's a rookie. Meaning, and like I know I'm the same person who said we need to grade Jaden Daniels on a different scale, on a different curve, because he's not your average rookie, which is still true. But at the same time, he's never been in a NFL playoff game. This was a first, so I didn't know how he would come out here and act. In this particular instance, I think it's fair to grade him as a typical rookie, because as a rookie, you've never been in this moment. It's the playoffs. You've never been here. So I didn't know. For you to come out here and go on 4th down multiple times throughout the game, just instilling that swagger and that confidence and that moxie to say, bro, I believed in you all season and you've delivered, so I'm not gonna stray away from you now. Like, right or wrong, win or lose, I'm rocking with you and we gonna go, bro. Like, we not gonna put our playoff lives in the hands of Zane Gonzalez, who, to his credit, we had to do it anyway, and he came through, and we'll get to that when we get to that. But, like, rocking with your best player, who's been your best player unequivocally throughout the season, applause to Dan Quinn. I've given him shit all season. Applause to Dan Quinn for that. Shout out Terry McLaurin not just for being Terry McLaurin, not just for the day he had, not just because he scored a touchdown, not because of none of that, but playoff game, season on the line, less than stellar defense, and their top two starting corners went out, and you didn't pull off a disappearing act. So shout out to Terry for that, for being wide receiver one and their top guys going out and it being evident, because that doesn't always happen. Oh my God, where was my flag on that? Where was my flag on that? Let that shit happen to Mahomes though, and we filing grievances, we filing motions to get Zion McCollum put in a goddamn electric chair. But Jaden Daniels getting his ass pancaked on the sideline, cut on his fucking cheek. Bro, if that was Mahomes, we would really be like the city of Tampa Bay. We gonna leave it alone. And shout out De'Ami Brown. I'm gonna pause the video for this. This is worthy of a pause. This is worthy of a pause, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because ever since he's gotten drafted, and it hasn't been just me. It has not been just me. But I'm on the internet doing it, so I'm gonna take more responsibility than the typical fan. I'm on video doing this shit, so I'm gonna take more responsibility. The amount of shit I've given De'Ami Brown for underwhelming, underperforming, and especially, and it's not his fault that we drafted him over Amon-Ra, but especially because we drafted him over Amon-Ra St. Brown, I have been one of De'Ami's biggest critics. For you to come out here in this playoff game and put up pretty much identical numbers to Terry McLaurin, 5 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown, massive catches down the stretch, bro. The screen, the deep 20-yard in route. I want to give a special shout out to De'Ami Brown for showing up in the biggest game of his life. I tweeted at him. I'm pretty sure he didn't see it, but like, I hope you get your money, bro. I hope if it ain't here, I hope you earned your money this year, bro. You really stepped up. And like, I still don't think that you're necessarily a wide receiver 2, but everybody doesn't have to be a wide receiver 2 to be a solid player. You show me that you're actually a solid player, bro. So whatever, you earned your future, bro, and I hope it's here. Actually, I do. All right, I ain't gonna lie. I promised I wouldn't, so I'm not going to. But that play pissed me off because for a few reasons. Up to this point, we dominated the first half. Regardless of the score, we dominated the first half. Defense, offense, like we were doing whatever we wanted on offense. The reason we don't have more points is because we got to like the 3-yard line or whatever, couldn't score, we went for it, didn't convert. It is what it is. I thought we should have kicked one of those times, but we won, so there's no wrong answers here, right? I thought, oh, actually no. Okay, I cut it out, but the deep shot to Terry, we took a deep shot to Terry on 3rd down in plus territory, but for the drive before this one. Terry almost got it. The flag could have been thrown. It wasn't thrown. It is what it is. But the point is, it was an incomplete pass, 4th down. We kicked the field goal. I thought we should have been a bit more conservative on that 3rd down for the simple fact you dominated this first half. Try to keep the ball through the half. And if you still end up kicking 3, you end up kicking 3. But don't give them the ball back in the 2-minute because everybody, it was so predictable that they was going to go down here and score. It was so predictable. We've been doing it all year. Our 2-minute defense is just, it's not good. It just is what it is. But prior to this play, it's 3rd and 9. You see where they are on the field. Prior to this play, they were getting nothing. Immediately after this play, he turned their offense up. He got their fans back into it, and they started marching. He's looking at Mike Evans. It is what I mean. Like, shit just started going right. That's the way things work. And another thing about this drive in particular, I'm going to defend my guy, number 23, Marshawn Lattimore. Don't come in my comments saying that he was getting torched. He got torched on one. He got torched maybe legally 2-3 times, including the slant route for the touchdown on this drive in particular. But the lead up to this drive, Mike Evans committed 2 penalties that were not called. He stiff-armed the shit out of him on the first one. And in the next one, my man did a fucking swim move on Marshawn Lattimore like he plays defensive end. He did a defensive end goddamn move at wide receiver, put both his hands on Marshawn's back and pushed his head down, and the refs did nothing. The next play, Marshawn, who has a reputation as being one of the most physical corners in the league, this ain't no Benjamin St. Juice shit. Like, he has a reputation in the opposite direction. He tries to be physical back to Mike Evans because he's anticipating getting mugged. He's anticipating that shit. Flag in the end zone. Like, y'all got him looking crazy out here, and it's like, I get it. He loses some reps for sure. And I don't want to hear the hamstring shit. If you're going to be out there, you're going to be out there. Like, you're either healthy enough to play or you're not. But y'all got to give him a chance, bro. Y'all got to give him a chance. I think it was that play. He going to get up and talk. Yup. So, okay. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can see. Let's see if he's still in frame when he does it. He kind of is. On the replay, I saw it, though, bro. Full extension of his arm. But because it's Mike Evans, the refs were terrible all night. I ain't going to lie. In every way. The refs were awful. Per usual. They didn't show the other one. And Quan, if you turn your head, you scoring, my guy. You see it. You saw the play. You jumped the play. Turn back around. Pick the ball off and go score. Quan, like, listen, man. We won. I said I wasn't going to complain, and I'm not going to complain. But I'm just noticing, during the game, I was on tilt. I'm not going to lie. I was on tilt. Oh, shit. I forgot he did that. Yeah, Diami was turned this game. He was turned this game. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, my gosh. But that was man, listen. Diami was on that all night, bro. I got legit. Look at this. Legitimate newfound respect for Diami, bro. Single-handedly sparking this drive. Massive drive, too. You threw that too late, Jaden. On these outbreaking routes, down here in the red zone or by the end zone, okay, Zach's not open at all. I just had to see. Yeah, nah, not open at all. It's not there. It's just not there. But on these short outbreaking routes, Dwayne Haskins used to struggle throwing this too, except it would go out of bounds when Dwayne threw it. You got to throw that a little earlier because that's pick six city. I ain't going to lie. Learning opportunity. The good thing about Jaden, the special thing about Jaden is stuff like that, you don't see it twice. That's why he's so dangerous. Because that's definitely, you can't throw that late. Or it could have easily been 17-10 Buccaneers way from that play. But I doubt we see that from Jaden again. Yeah, you like how our corners don't get ran over? That's the difference between us. Our corners don't get ran over. And that was a running back. That's Bucky Irvin. We don't get ran over. We just get ran on. We don't get ran over, though. And see, this is what I'm talking about, man. Look at, okay, pay attention. Look at Jalen McMillan at the bottom of the screen, number 15, lined up by himself out wide. Who's that shadowing him? That's Lattimore. Okay, he motions in. He literally, watch him. He points at who he's about to pick. He points at who he's about to set a pick on. For those of you who don't know, a pick play in football is basically, it's like a mesh concept. Think about, what does mesh mean? Mesh together. Mesh. It's a mesh concept. So Jalen McMillan is going to run that way. Somebody else, in this case Bucky Irvin, is going to release outside to replace where he just came from. Causing, hopefully, it's good against man coverage. Something that we run a lot of and every team knows. We run straight man coverage pretty much like 60% of the time. So pick plays are going to beat the shit out of us pretty much every time. The only thing about a pick play is if you don't, it's very easy to draw penalties on in favor of the defense because you can't make contact with the defender. You have to kind of pretty much rub past them. It's called a rub route. When you hear rub route, this is pretty much it. You have to run past them, impede their progress, impede their path, but you can't physically prevent them from getting out to go check their man. You get what I'm saying? I hope I explained that well. But Jalen McMillan literally points at Frankie Louvu, who's lined up. He has the white shooter sleeve on with the yellow cleats. Okay? He's telling Baker, this is who I'm about to go set a screen on. Frankie Louvu, they know that Frankie Louvu is lined up in man coverage against Bucky Irvin, who's about to release out into the flat. Jalen McMillan, literally, this is a penalty. It's a penalty. It's literally a penalty. The ref is looking dead at it. Look at him brush past. Look at him brush. Like, that's a flag. It's a flag, bro. It's a flag. It's a flag. He picked Frankie Louvu. He set a pick on him. Can't do that. It was too blatant. 2 referees saw it, didn't flag it. There was another play later in the game on a 4th down when I think it's the next drive coming up, where Jaden threw at Zach Ertz and I want to say Levante David. Levante David set a screen. He pretty much found Zach Ertz and jammed him with the ball in the air. That's a PI. It should have been a PI in the end zone, 1st down on the 1-yard line. Didn't call it. We got off the field. Then the one Bucks player made a mistake and tapped Jaden on the helmet. I hope they show it. Woke that goddamn demon up, dumbass. That's why you're at home now, because you're fucking stupid. Oh yeah, Diami had him a game. I forgot this happened too. Diami had him a damn game. Shout out Diami Brown. Can't say it enough. Get to the red zone, and we just getting locked up. Oh my God. Tried to throw a pick to Deion Jones. Okay, they gonna show it. Watch. Did you see him? Okay, bet. Levante David, number 54, lined up at linebacker on the right side. So it's the far side for us right now, but it's Jaden's left, defense is right. Zach Ertz lined up offset of the left tackle. He's running the trail route behind, who is that, John Bates? So John Bates is going to release first. He's going to run a slant in Deion Jones. Zach Ertz is going to run a trail behind him. Brian Robinson is going to... I saw people say that Brian Robinson was open on this flat route. He's not. There's literally... Is that Mike Edwards? Mike Edwards literally... Like, he literally followed him out there. If Jaden Daniels throws this ball out there, he's either going to throw a pick or he's going to get tackled at the 2-yard line, at the line of scrimmage. It's not going to happen. Okay? That's not as open as it looks. Pay attention to Zach Ertz, who releases behind John Bates. Now, I'm gonna put a circle on him. Look where he is. Look where Levante David is. Look what happens when the ball gets released. PI. Ref looked dead at it. No flag. You heard him say it. No flag. And then bruh tapped my man Jaden on the helmet. Lost you the game. But y'all was working all night. The refs were fucking terrible. Objectively speaking. That's the football guys. They don't like ugly. They don't like ugly. They don't like ugly. I don't want to hear that we got lucky. You shouldn't have touched my man helmet. You ain't even seen the lucky shit that's been going on all season? Did you not see the Illuminati poster hanging up on the goddamn wall? Shit is gonna go our way. You can't do that, bro. We got a demon on our side. Dan Snyder's gone. The Native American curse is gone. You don't do that shit. Look at that ball. Listen to the Terry chants in Tampa Bay. Shout out the Commander fan base. Shout out the family, man. Y'all travel so well. People were saying that our fan base is non-existent. No, we just went into hiding. We just didn't want to support Dan Snyder. We here and we everywhere. We gonna travel, bro. Y'all gonna hear us. If we doing this team give us a reason to cheer, we gonna come cheer, bro. We put on for our city. I ain't gonna lie. We love football here. And Tampa found out about that. We love football. We was just waiting. How did we not get a fumble there? I swear I thought I saw the ball fall. This was play of the game, bro. Play of the game. Everything was such a blur. I'm forgetting all of this happened. And in slow mo, I mean, in real time, it looks like offsides, but like they showed the replay. This was just, oh yeah, they messed up their own snap. The center snapped it and nobody moved. That's what happened. Jonathan Allen, Dorrance Armstrong. That's a hell of a play, bro. That saved the game. And I remember thinking to myself and texting in the group chat with my with one of my dogs, 2 of my dogs. Let's keep, like, I was just saying, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, if we want to win this game, Baker just can't see the ball again. I don't trust the defense to get a stop in that moment. keep our best player on the field. And y'all gonna have to see the all 22 angle of that throw. That was a hella fire throw. It looked routine. Pocket collapsing, pressure in his face all night. He could have got the yips. The read was muddy downfield. Another bro. Sound like a broken record, but Jaden Daniels, bro. I should have wore the jersey for this video. Look at this play. That's Lamar Jackson. That's Cam Newton. How many motherfuckers make that play? That's Josh Allen. Like, Kalijah Kancey has him dead to rights. And Kalijah was wrecking the game all game long. Him and Vita Vea. We couldn't run the ball for shit. We couldn't block for shit. Jaden Daniels just got the... Like, bro, he's always in control. Not one part of me thought we weren't converting this. They blew it up. I'm like, all right. Stiff arm. I'm like, bro, go make a play. Way to make a play. And then Zane tried to rip my hair out. Tried to rip my heart out. Shout out Zane, man. I don't care how you get it done, but you got it done. I don't care how you get it done, just get it done. Shout out Zane, bro. Shout out the whole team. Jaden, Terry. Shit. Even though they struggled, the O-line, everybody who suited up that night and played. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to coaching staff. Shout out to fans who traveled. Shout out to fans at home. Y'all. Shout out everybody involved. Regardless of what happens in Detroit this Saturday or Sunday, whenever the fuck we play, I don't care. You can't ask for more than this. You really can't. You could try to ask for a Super Bowl, whatever. You really cannot ask for more than a 13-win season here. I know it says 12-5. I'm counting the playoff win. You can't ask for more than a 13-win season. You really can't, bro. Next season, we'll get into it. We'll get into expectations. But you got to be happy with what went on this season. It just is what it is, bro. And I'm thoroughly impressed and satisfied. With that said, though, Detroit gonna be tough, but shit, I can't keep doubting Jaden Daniels. Like, I'm just gonna let the game happen, and whatever happens. I'll be here for the reaction, but I'm rocking with Jaden, bro. I love Jaden against anybody. I don't know about you, but I want that game.